Good evening, everybody. It's Lynn, the Leather Bag Lady. How are you all this evening? It is Friday today. It is 10 to 7, and I actually have a bag to show you today. So, Leather Bag Lady weather report first, though. It is chilly here, but there is no snow. We are expecting an incredible amount of snow up in Grand Valley, but I am not there. I am at my mom and dad's and no snow. But I must say I am kind of worrying about my little place a little bit. But we'll talk about that after I show you today's bag, which I haven't said in quite a while. So my mom and I went out on a belated birthday trip today. So my sister kind of put us in touch with this little kind of bakery / tea house in Vineland. It was lovely, a little pricey for me, I would say, but it's a super cute little spot, and I would recommend just going and having tea and enjoying a couple of their delicious cakes. Honestly, I wasn't all that impressed with the high tea. The sandwiches weren't very good. Everything kind of tasted the same. So I don't know. It was a wonderful afternoon with my mom. Don't begrudge that at all. But I don't think I would do it again. It just super nice people, really cozy. Like I said, there's literally 4 tables in the whole place. So it's very intimate. It's very pink and pretty and all that kind of stuff. But it was a little pricey. I mean, we could have had a beautiful meal for not even what we paid for, a 3-tiered cake plate of sandwiches and goodies. So anyway, that is what we did today. But before we did that, I went to Vi Village to drop off a bag that I had brought from the house. And did I get anything in there? Yes, I did. I got a beautiful kind of cream colored Coach bag. It was gorgeous. A really nice Brighton kind of wallet that has a shoulder strap and an AirPod, like a headphone case, leather case, really cute little thing. And then we went to the Benevolent in Grimsby, which is where a thrift store is still a thrift store. Although I did see a Coach bag for $40 today. So they're all doing it. But this is the bag that I found at the Benevolent. Isn't this beautiful? So this is, first thing it reminded me of is a wineskin. It is, the branding is on there, but I can't read it. BONCEJL. I don't know. It's in there somewhere. You can't even read it. I've dated it 70s. Nice long strap. This beautiful kind of mustard yellow and black leather. Love these high sides. So if you open it up like so, that's what it looks like. Super, super cool. All raw leather inside, as you can imagine. So there's no pouches or anything like that inside. Just love this detail. Really nice leather, nice smooth leather. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous bag. I really, really like it. And I saw it and I thought, that's coming home with me. So this will find its way onto the Etsy site at some point. Maybe in January. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure because, why activate them all in January just to deactivate them all again in March. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to have to think about it for a while. But now in saying that, my colleague, the costume jeweler, you know what? Maybe I could do a little bit of something like he does. When he does his red, white, and blue store like videos, he asks his customers to contact him and he'll give them a quote on what price the bag is. I guess if you see anything that you absolutely love, now obviously there's nothing I can do until the postal strike is over. So if you see something that you like, reach out to me and I will, once the postal strike is over, I will give you a quote on what the bag will cost. And we can, one of two things. I can list it on Etsy for you to purchase if you are in the US. I do have PayPal, so I'm going to have to look into that a little bit more, a little bit further. But I mean, if I'm showing you the bag, it means I have the bag in my hand. So if you want the bag and you reach out and let me know you want the bag, then there's no reason why we can't make that happen. If you're in Canada, then obviously we have, e-transfer or whatever. I'm not sure if we can e-transfer internationally. I don't think so. But again, I'm going to do a little bit more homework on that, and hopefully we'll have some stuff to be able to show you. So today's bag, super, super cute little bag. And I got that at the Benevolent in Grimsby. So we went to my mom's friend's, Karen's. She is not a reseller. She has kind of a boutique business, but she goes to retirement homes as well, just like me. And she is also experiencing a huge difference in her volume of business this year to previous years. But mind you, she did used to sell mostly kind of Toronto, Oakville, which is probably a little bit of a better marketplace for her items. I bought a hat with a pom-pom on it today. It looked really cute, actually. But I need a hat when I go for my walks in the morning. So a little bit too stylish for walks in the morning, I think. But hey, whatever. So doing nothing tonight, just hanging out with the folks. Sarah has gone to her dad's. So I might sleep in the bed tonight, but probably not, because I bring my gravity chair with me. Because I'm still sleeping in the chair and I am A-okay with it. I have spent maybe 3 or 4 nights in a bed here, and I slept in the bed at my own house 2 nights. And that's it. Other than that, I'm in the gravity chair. I love it. I have no problem with it. And you know what? Having some issues with my little place. I've gone through almost a full 400-pound tank of propane actually, no. The propane tank only gets filled to 80% because I guess in the hot weather, which it isn't now, so I don't know why, but I guess if the sun shines on it, I don't know. They fill it to 80%, so there is some room for the gas to expand. So my tank was filled to 80% October 22nd. When I left yesterday, it was at 30. So what's that? A month and a few days? Or a month and a week almost? Yeah, no, that is way too much propane in a short period of time. I was here for a week. So, the furnace was on a reduced heat and it was consistently on that heat. I mean, I turn it down, turn it up, throughout the day. Usually I don't. I turn it down in the day. I turn it, it's comfortable. I don't like my place hot. I mean, I'm menopausal. I can put a sweater on, which I do. Put a blanket over my knees, which I do. So I don't understand. I mean, the water heater, it's just me showering. The stove, I don't use the stove. I've maybe used the stove half a dozen times since I moved in there. I don't use the oven. So I don't understand why. So they've checked the tank. They checked the tank. There's no leaks or anything like that. The tank is apparently well within its years of being in good stead. The furnace, if there was a leak in my furnace, I would have headaches, smells, whatever. There's nothing. So I got a quote for a new furnace today. Good Lord. It is just as expensive as the furnace was in my house. This time last year, I got a new furnace in my house. So I don't know. I mean, when we were in the trailer in Cayuga, I mean, we were there till November 1st last year, and we had that furnace running a few times. And we were there right May 1st. So, I mean, obviously, May 1st, you're not getting, but you're getting down to, 0, 1, whatever. We had two 30-pound tanks on that trailer. And I mean, we weren't filling them regularly. So, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I think I may ask them just to replace the tank, whether it needs it or not. I don't know. I had to troubleshoot it a little bit. I got the shock of my life when I got the quote for the furnace. I was like, holy shit. That's the same as what it cost me in my house. Anyway, my head's spinning a little bit. I'll have to take a little bit of extra cookie tonight to get to sleep, I think, because my head is kind of spinning around and around. So tomorrow I have a show in Welland. Not really looking forward to it, to be honest. It's in the afternoon, 1 till 5. It's not a historically busy place for me, and I have been there over the summer. So we shall see. It wasn't even the summer. I think it was closer to the fall. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it will be well attended. I will make some sales. I am going to a karaoke bar with my girlfriend Pamela and her neighbor Tim and whoever else wants to tag along tomorrow night. So I will be getting my sing on, and I'm sure there will be some wine. So my dad said to me at dinner tonight, he goes, "You want a drink?" And I'm like, nope, because there's going to be wine tomorrow, I'm sure. And then Sunday, I think I'm going to see Connie. I'm going to see my friend Neil before I head to Sarnia. And Monday morning, I'm going to have coffee with Mom and the ladies, and then I am going to Sarnia. So I thought I was going to have to go home. I really did. We've been back and forth with the propane company, and they thought, I guess the guy kind of looked in the window and saw the ladder and saw a bunch of, stuff outside. Like I've got a few pieces of wood and stuff outside, and I guess he came to the conclusion that I was doing renos inside and wondered if maybe I'd punctured, a line or something. But I would have felt sick before now. So anyway, so that is about it for me. Tomorrow, not sure I'll be able to talk to you tomorrow or Sunday. Might be kind of Monday when I'm at my aunt's now. So the weather is looking great for my drive to Sarnia. That can be a treacherous drive if the weather is bad. I hope the weather is great where you are. If you're up by Grand Valley, I'm sorry, but you are not going nowhere. It is going to be pretty bad, apparently. So 0 visibility and all this kind of stuff. So I just hope my little house is fine. But anyway, we'll talk to you probably Monday now. Bye, everybody.